Shalom, shalom. This is Shalomah from the Great Millstone Atlanta Church. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. All right, so this lesson I'm going to go into the days of being shortened. Time is winding down for Esau Edom kingdom. This kingdom is going to be destroyed soon. Esau Edom being the so-called white man today. His kingdom is everywhere from United States to Russia to the UK. The United Nations, which is the beast system talked about in Revelation 17. Pretty much Europe, Russia, United States, the people that's ruling the world today, pretty much. This kingdom is falling quickly. And the way that we know that is because we look into prophecy. And everything is starting to happen really fast, all at once. All right. So I'm going to read this real quick. I just wanted to start off with this. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 32 and verse 14, it said, "Whoso feareth the Lord, Yahweh, will receive his discipline, and they that seek him early shall find favor." So those men, women, and children that were seeking the Lord early, the Lord pretty much gave us the answer, told us who we are, and bless us with wisdom and knowledge according to prophecy, so that we can know what time it is. All right, because we fear the Lord. We know that he's in control of all these things that's going on. And it's all happening to bring Esau Edom's kingdom down, this beast system down, and to raise up Israel. All right, so you don't want to be caught outside of the salvation, those that's going to be saved. You don't want to be on the other side and get judged with the wicked. So once again, it says, "Whoso feareth the Lord, Yahweh will receive his discipline, and they that seek him early shall find favor." So it's really good to seek the Lord as early as possible, because time is winding down. So now let's go to Matthew chapter 24 and verse, I believe it's 22. Matthew 24. I hit the wrong thing, Slakia. Let's go around 22. All right. It says, "And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." The elect are the ones that's seeking the Lord early, especially the men that's teaching. Who are the modern day prophets. And the Lord has a special promise and reward to those that prophesy his name. All right. So we want to be as diligent and as the best servants we can for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, because we see what's going to happen. And the Lord is not going to have his men teach and prophesy and do this work and raise up his people and then, put us through hell, even though we're going to have to go through that fire, but he's going to be with us the whole time. That's why we need to seek the Lord early, because the days are being shortened. And if you go over to the next chapter over, Matthew 25, it talks about the wise virgins and the foolish virgins. All right. So the wise virgins are the ones that seeking the Lord early, because we know that everything is happening fast. We know that time is winding down. And what made me want to go into this, I actually did this lesson yesterday, but it didn't come out right. So yesterday I was watching the news and I was seeing everything from war And then just going into so different social media platforms, talks about the famine, the war. Uh, it's a war against different family members, uh, and it's always been a war against those that's in the truth versus those that's not in the truth. But also, men and women, uh, and then if you want to go bigger, different kingdoms, kingdom against kingdom. All of these are prophecies. The famine, the food shortage that's on the way. These stores are going to be closed up soon. That's prophecy. More plagues on the way. That's prophecy. The mark that you're going to get from this beast system, if you get caught up in this system, that's prophecy, which is the RFID microchip. They already said, they mentioned it on the news not too long ago, that that's going to be the new form of payment. That's Revelations 13 right there. That's prophecy. So we see all these things coming in at once. Russia threatening the United States. That's prophecy. All right. So let's go to this is the main reason why things are happening fast. Let's go to Revelations chapter 7 in verse 1. And it says, and after these things, I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. So you have angels holding back the destruction just for the elect's sake. That lets you know that the Lord don't care about everybody else. He only cares about his elect. If you outside of Israel being the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, now you also have Israelite foreigners that are like the other nations, because all people are scattered into all countries. But mainly Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. If you're outside of that, and you outside of the 1/3 that's going to be saved, and 144,000 that the Lord is going to have for Himself, then you're gonna have to deal with that destruction. All right. So these angels are holding the destruction back until the Lord seals His elect. So the elect is being sealed. So what they're doing, they're leasing this destruction piece by piece. And what next thing you know, everything is going to trickle down at once, and you're not going to have anywhere to go. You're going to be sick. You're going to be starving. You're not going to have food. You're going to be getting robbed. People are going to be robbing people. You're going to see people get murdered until ultimately, that death's come to you. And if you escape all these things and make it to the end, the only thing is promised to you, especially over here in America, is nuclear fire. It's really no escaping. That's why we continue to push this word, because we want, everybody to get this. We want everybody to at least hear what we have to say, hear what the Lord says in throughout the Bible about these times. And it's up to you if you want to stay in the world or be on the side of the righteous. All right, verse 3, it says, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. All right. So that's who the Lord is holding back the destruction for. Now, everything is coming at once. Not only that, different people that that observe space, they've been seeing ships. I done started back seeing more chariots. It seemed like it kind of went away for about a month, 2 months. Now I done started back since I saw two this past week. You know, people call so-called UFOs, those are the angels of the Lord. These angels are ready to get down. So it's up to you. If you in this truth, you have to stay and abide. If you're not, you need to straighten yourself up, or just get ready for destruction. All right. Um, I'm gonna end it off with Second Ezra chapter 9, because this is what we're seeing. The Lord told us to measure the time. We don't know when Yahweh Shai is gonna come back, but we do know he's on the way. And all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for the men, women, and children that was seeking the Lord early, that got this thing early. All right. And the men that's doing the work, the prophets today, we see that our work is not done in vain, because the elect is waking up. This word is being preached throughout all the earth. That's another prophecy in Matthew 24. The name of the Lord is being exalted in all these different countries. Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right. We at the end of the end, man. If you think you got another 10 years in this place, you're wrong. If you think you're going to get old and retire, that's not going to happen. You just bought a house. You think you're going to pay that house off in 30 years and own it? No, you mistaken. We don't have that much long here. It can be next week. It can be next month. Of course, we know certain things have to happen, but the main thing is the MOBT, which is the mark, the RFID microchip. When that gets pushed, which they already put it out on the news, that this is going to be the new form of payment, they're letting you people know that this is coming. When that gets pushed and implemented, where everyone has to get it, when the dollar collapses, hey, that's when everything is just going to trickle down. And if you get that mark, don't even worry about listening to no videos, doing no work. Don't even worry about praying, because you pretty much bowed down to the beast. And the Lord doesn't want you anymore. You're going to have to come back. If you're of Israel, you're going to have to come back reincarnated in the kingdom. That's the only way all of Israel is going to be saved, through reincarnation in the kingdom. Other than that, you're going to be finished on this side. All right. It says, verse 9, Slakia, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right. And if you keep reading, you'll see everything that's going on now. So we know that the Lord is visiting this earth, you know, in the world of Israel, which he made, and also these other worlds of the wicked. And he's about to speed everything up. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I pray that this was edifying. Once again, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak with Dash, that will honor some of my elders and apostles, great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom.